right, tweeters. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, guys, number 17 today. We're going to go with my man Andreas Williams. Y'all know him as Greedy Williams. Big step up for this dude. Really solid player. Biggest thing I can tell you about him is dude's got elite speed. He can run. Now that I got some people on here, don't want you guys yakking and smacking. With Greedy Williams, the main thing I like about the kid is his hips, right? No homo. The dude can literally just follow receivers. And you don't see that a lot, especially with shutdown corners. Nowadays, everybody seems off coverage or a lot of pullback. So I really like this kid. He's my only cornerback in my top 25. Some people ask me why I'm not picking another person, but he's the only person that I really see stepping up this year. And the main reason is people saw what they got out of Denzel Ward last year, and nobody's going to pick on Denzel Ward this year, right? He was a Pro Bowl as a rookie, and that dude is nasty. Greedy Williams, 6'2", 185 pounds, really kind of slim kid, right? You see that in his frame. The biggest thing about that is people might pick on him for that. I hate that aspect because the person I compare him to, people picked on him, and that person is a two-time Pro Bowler who also runs a 4.29, 4.3 40. So, but Greedy, his stats aren't great from college. No, he only had 2 years, right? So at LSU, Andreas Williams, but everybody's going to call him Greedy Williams the whole time. His grandma called him because he was always greedy, wanting more or something. He's got 20 pass deflections, 8 interceptions, 50 tackles, 49, but I mean, who cares? 50 tackles. Those are solo tackles, by the way. 71 total tackles, 8 interceptions. Now, he had a lot more interceptions as a freshman, redshirt freshman, and a sophomore than he did his sophomore season because people tried to pick on him a little bit, so he had a much better season. Last year, Florida didn't even throw at him in a game because their quarterback was so scared of him. I mean, that just tells you. Auburn, who Jarod was a solid quarterback coming out of college, spent a little time at Baylor, transferred to Auburn, really a pretty decent quarterback. He kind of embarrassed Jarod Stidham. He does have a little negative on him besides his size. His off coverage, he tends to get caught looking away from, his player, which sucks a little bit for him. But I think he's going to grow out of that. I think that having Denzel Ward across from him, he's going to realize he's going to get picked on. So he's going to be a lot more focused. And being at LSU and in the SEC, not a whole lot of very pass-heavy teams. So you tend to get caught looking in the backfield a little more than I think he will in the pros. And I mean, he's got plenty of tackles. I mean, to be a small corner and have 71 total tackles, 2 tackles for loss. I do love the aspect that he's got good return skills. 20 pass deflections when he's on coverage. He reminds me a lot of a player that you might recognize, and people said he was small, but he went to such a small school, is DRC, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. Small frame, 6'2", but every time they picked on this dude, he just picked him off. got good hips, can run the ball, hits just fine. Now, I think DRC doesn't have as good of hips as Greedy Williams. And he's a two-time Pro Bowler, right? He's bounced around a little bit, Giants, Raiders, Arizona's where he started. Now he's with the Redskins. I don't see that out of Greedy. I think him and Denzel are going to have a good 5, 6, 7 years there at Cleveland. Maybe even longer if they stay healthy. And that could be a scary pair. I like this kid. I really do. He's the only reason my cornerback in my top 25. I think because people are going to try to pick on him, he's going to have a good year. Do I expect him to get beat? Yeah, everybody gets beat, right? But he embarrassed DJ Metcalf and A.J. Brown, who were both drafted early in the draft this year. He played great against Ole Miss, and those are two solid dudes. Didn't play very great against Alabama. Jerry Jeudy got behind him for a long pass, but that's one play. I'm not really worried about that. Kids learn from mistakes, and this kid's got a lot of swagger. He knows he's good. I hope he doesn't think he's too good, and it takes a little bit of humble pie from Denzel Ward and realizes, he's going against maybe the best receiving corps in all of the NFL every single day in practice. So that can only help him. When you're facing Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham Jr., David Njoku, who's the other kid from Florida that went there last year? That's just a great receiving corps. It's probably arguably the best receiving corps in the league right now. And you get to face that every day. Seems like it's going to be good for him. And he's already taking all first-team reps in OTAs across from Denzel Ward. So you they see what I see, I think. I think you're going to like this kid. That's why he's number 17 for me. So I got a question earlier last night. Hey, why do you put on the shades for the podcast? Well, have you ever watched Over the Top? When my man Lincoln Hawk turned his hat around, became a machine? Well, that's why I wear the glasses. It's game time, baby. This is me getting in the mode. So, please follow us, idptipster.com. Follow my guys. You see across the bottom, the IDP Tipster, B-Stew47, 50 Shades Drunk, The Chef, and Stoll Jr., SRS Toll Jr. We just call him Chef. So, guys, we are moving great. We're loving what we're doing here. And remember, if you need anything, come to us about your IDP questions. Got a great promo going right now. And remember, let's go, let's go, let's go.